Namaskaram.
Yes.
Yeah, Danya, tell me.
Today I have a question to ask you regarding learning an abstract subject for say abstract algebra. When we have a kind of
Wait. We will take it up later. It will be too much for some people. Algebra itself is difficult and abstract becomes too difficult, right?
learning.
We will do it. We will do it on a separate session on maths, very specific. I love abstract algebra. The best book which I learned is Ian Herstein. That's in the master's level. Including the reference book is by heart for me. Upstall. I will tell you the authors' names also.
I really would like to get some information about approaching a particular subject which is abstract, like it's not like a history.
I'll tell you, most of the subjects which you learn after, I kept on repeating all the time, up to 7th grade in India. That means old 4th grade, right? Up to that maybe age 10 and 11, everything what is given in academics education system is me, my life and around my life. Nothing else. Whatever I have to learn about my world, city, country, vegetable, fruits, food, vitamins, dress, where do you make, everything around the world to make my life happier is from nursery, from age 3 up to probably age 17. No, age 11. Okay, that means India's 7th grade. Fine. After 7th grade, abstract science will come. See, for example, in mathematics we have what is called set. Everybody need not know what is set to go around the world and then see the world, right? I need not know the carbon compounds, elements, molecule, atom, cellular biology and all that, not required for me. I need not know who ruled this country, that country, all such history. History is also abstract because we don't know what has happened, we are just reading it, no? I will relate to that to some question which Parvati had sent me yesterday. Some people have sent me questions. I said to keep it, I'll answer it later when we can discuss it. So anything which is not directly visible becomes abstract. What is education? Education is creating ability to imagine. I can't show you atoms. Will I be able to show you atoms? I don't know how many chemistry teachers in the world has seen atoms. They are not even visualizing. Without seeing, they speak about something which is never seen. But a real chemistry teacher can visualize it. In India, the traditional Bharatiya Shastram teaches everything with the visualization. So, atoms also were seen by traditional Indian scientists of chemistry. You know who invented atom? Anybody here?
Sir, John Dalton.
That is how people know. But even before that, in India, Kanadan was, that is why Indian word Kanam came. The scientist name is Kanam. Kanadan. Atom was defined in India. And how is it defined? I will tell you. And all of you can see atom today in your own eyes, naked eye. But not with the naked eye. What you can see with the naked eye is called a Drushti, vision. But who is a visionary? Visionary is one who can see beyond what he can see. That's why it's called visionary. The word visionary came, every philosopher is a visionary. The basic root word is vision. But who is a visionary? Who can see what cannot be seen by public. Everybody cannot see. With your own eye you cannot see. A visionary can see beyond what is available around the world. So Kanadan was a visionary. But who is a philosopher? What I can see, if I can explain to you, I am a philosopher. So most of the scientists, even DrTPS, Doctor, DR means Doctor of Philosophy. That means I know how to convince others. The ability to give my knowledge to somebody else is called philosophy. Darshana Shastram. I can make others to show, see, which I can see, everybody cannot see, but listen to me carefully, I can make you to see that. So Kanadan was a great scientist, chemist, philosopher, he was a visionary, so he could show everybody around, which is an abstract science because you are not able to see it. But how he explained it? You take a bucket of water, a cup of water, put a torch light, a light passes through that. When the light passes through water, you can see small particle moving there. Don't think that that's a dust inside water. In a dark room, a slit of light comes. You give a projector, only some small slit of light, a LED torch you put it, you will see a lot of particle moving. Use a projector in a hall. You can see in a cinema theater, when the cinema goes, you can see a lot of particle moving there. They are not dust. They are in Indian traditional Bharatiya Shastram. It is called Rajaha. The name is called Rajaha. So how he explains it? Jalam means water. Andaram, inside. Jalandara. Gade bhanau. Bhanau means light. Jala andara gade. In a small path, the light passes in the water. Jalandara gade bhanau. Yat sushmam. Clearly look at it. Drushyate. What you will see is called Rajaha. What a beautiful explanation is this, you think? But that is not atom. Then you have to, that you can see. From what you can see, you should imagine the next one. Tasya trimshattamo bhagaha paramanu riti smrdaha. Divide that into 300 pieces, then what you will see is an atom. So I have shown all of you 300 atoms together. Now how do you make this 300 atom, make it into pieces? That is your imagination. You know, the poet is asking next question. Have you seen it? I have shown you 300 atoms. Now with your imagination, are you able to see every atom? Now if Dhanya says, oh no, I have not seen, one more line he added. Jnaneenaam Drushti Rajaha. If your buddhi is working, then only you can see. If you are intelligent, then you can see. If you are not intelligent, nobody can teach you. That is what he says. Abstract algebra to learn, you need buddhi, intelligence. Along with intelligence is good enough to by heart. Somebody gives knowledge, you learn it, write in a paper, tell somebody else. That is what copycat's job. Every intelligent person can learn this. But you can visualize it, creative thinking, analytical ability, all these are the tests. Nobody is testing your intelligence because only in some country they have got the intelligence test examinations. Many advanced countries, they'll allow you to take book, refer, anything you do and then write examination at a higher level. They don't evaluate you from the memory. They will give you questions where answers are not available anywhere. Today, unfortunately, ChatGPT is doing it. Do you know the United, Bharat may know, right? In America, all the script writers and story writers for films, they are in strike for last 3 weeks. Because they are losing their job. Artificial intelligence is writing stories for movies. Can you imagine? So, yesterday I was mentioning in the same meeting, if somebody writes a poetry and says this is my poem, I need not believe. You must have asked ChatGPT and show. So those people who wrote book, wrote poetry, all those people who have done before ChatGPT is great. Now whoever writes, you don't have to believe them. How can you ask brilliant question to the ChatGPT is very, very essential. So creativity, if you have, your brain is working, abstract becomes very, very evident for you. Okay, abstract algebra is difficult. I know many people have difficulty in this. Not even abstract algebra. I'll tell you, when I say x plus y is equal to 3, some number. Have you seen anything, Dhanya, now in your mind? X plus y is equal to 3.
Yes.
What is that?
Graph.
Yeah, that's a graph. That means many people would have seen x plus y equal to 3. Only that algebraic equation. But every algebraic equation has got a geometry with that, right? That's called algebraic geometry. There is a subject which I have done in my masters. So what is algebraic geometry? Every equation you write, which you can identify as a graph, a diagram, that ability is called algebraic geometry. There is a text, there is a book, there is a subject which I learned in my masters in mathematics. Yeah. So you have to understand that imagination is more important. Creativity is more important. Logical reasoning is more important. If you don't have, what will happen? You will pass your exam, get good marks. But you cannot be a person who says, yeah, I've done something great in my life.